teams start this journey, but only 2 are left standing.
We believe in ourselves. Win on 3, 1, 2, 3.
The math is simple. The quest, anything but. This isn't just a series. This is legacy. Everything's on the line because history is calling. This is the NBA Finals.
Man. It's not looking
Foul
good.
calls.
It's not
Fox
looking
talking
good
to
whatsoever.
Josh Tiven.
And Mike, I know you said that second jump, but it's a little bit easier when you're jumping from that height. He's down and up really quickly. And then here, you talked about legs. When he's not guarded in that moment and gets clear space, there's no way to stop him from elevating and finishing.
61 to 70. 72. Cat. Man, Cat going to work. And you know what's crazy to me is everybody's talking about how Shaq was wrong and all this stuff. Everybody's talking about how Shaq was wrong and Shaq was just a old head yapping. Cat is doing exactly what Shaq told him he need to be doing. Take advantage when he has it on the perimeter. Take advantage when he has it in the post. That's literally all he told him.
Right here, Karl-Anthony Towns just trying to dislodge him, but just too much length for Wemby. Karl-Anthony Towns giving ground, got his weight up under him a little bit on that call and trying to finish.
11-point game. They got to start hooping, man. Wemby looking like 2007 LeBron right now.
Next Wednesday, Game 4 at Madison Square Garden. And that will be someplace Knicks fans have waited again 27 years for the last finals appearance.
And right now for the Spurs, they're confused defensively. And we've seen this happen with Jalen Brunson repeatedly throughout the postseason.
Fat Joe.
Trying to hit him with blitzes. They're coming from different angles, different locations. And the Knicks are doing a great job recognizing and reading.
Bridges comes out of the pack. Throws it to Towns. Fakes, gets to the corner, tied up. Good defense from Castle. Bridges lobs it into Towns. Towns is held on the entry pass.
Offensive foul on Cat.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul on Cat.
Towns called. Now he's got 4 fouls with 6:01 remaining.
Uh-oh. You got to make some decisions now. You got to make some decisions now.
Right here, after he secures
You going to put Mitchell Robinson in?
he knows he's got Castle on him now, so he wants to work him into the post. You saw a clamp right there with his right arm.
Oh, he clamped down on his arm.
No, I don't like that call at all because I think they thought he clamped a lot harder, but Stephon Castle already had his arm up in Karl-Anthony Towns' space.
Harper fires away. 3-pointer won't go. Anunoby fights for it. Keldon Johnson the rebound and the putback.
Okay. Now they playing more physical. Keldon Johnson need to make an appearance, bro. Keldon Johnson need to make his presence felt. Because I still feel like he robbed that 6th Man of the Year award.
Is this what do they go to the hack of Mitchell Robinson right here?
Johnson drives, bank shot in and out. Rebound.
Push it.
Here's Harper. Shamet guarding him. Johnson swings it. Castle lines up the 3 and nails the 3.
Much needed. And they're not calling the timeout. 67-72 is a 5-0 run. No, 7-0 run. Yep, 7-0 run.
Bridges gets away from Harper. Bridges kicks it out. Brunson bounces, leans in. Bank shot way off. The second shot, that misses. Fight for the rebound. Keldon Johnson once again. The Spurs with the response. Alley-oop to Wemby. Missed it.
Come on, man. Come on, man. You can't overthrow a dude that's 7'5". Like, you just can't.
Bridges 6 of 7 from the field. He's got 16 points.
Well, that's tough. Spurs have the momentum. You've got a situation for a lob for Wemby at them. You don't convert, and then you give up a wide open jumper the other way. 4-point swing.
Blocked by Robinson.
Come on, Castle. That's 2 in a row, dog.
Bridges back to Brunson. Brunson's only 4 of 16 from the field.
And this spurt is all on Castle. How do you overthrow a dude that's 7'4", 7'5"? Like it,
No reason
that don't
to
make no
back up
sense.
the jab if you're Wemby. You can recover with your length. Close that space.
Shabbat finds some room. Can't hit. Rebound to Sell.
That's a good point. That jab should do nothing to Wemby. If you jab, I'm moving forward. I want to force everybody into a drive.
Bridges almost came up with a steal. Wemby
Thank you.
down the three.
Thank you.
He's got 10 points.
Up, three-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good!
Brunson to Anunoby. Dangerous pass.
70 to 74.
Anunoby drives. Layup.
You can't keep getting beat. Keldon Johnson is terrible defensively, man.
Quarter. You want to know why you get in the weight room?
He's the weak link.
Anunoby. That's just raw.
Woo! Woo!
Castle. Yeah, the Knicks call
Woo!
back and forth.
Woo!
A bunch of haymakers.
Woo! Woo! Hit him with that Texas two-step. Woo! Okay, Mr. Castle, I apologize. I apologize. Okay. Okay. He should have punched that. He should have punched that. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. But we don't do commercials on this channel. We got our own. Man, what we looking like right now? It is 76-72. Man. OG got 12. Bridges got 16. Wemby's he's picking it up. 6 for 11, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. He got 17 points. Just knocked down the 3 a minute ago. 11 and 6 and 3 for Vassell. I think he needs some more wide open looks, some actions to get him coming off screens. Castle, 12 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Harper's he a little quieter tonight, 3 and 9, but the big bodega. I never reference him as that again. 21 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. He was hooping, but he picked up 4 fouls, and him and Josh Hart is probably gonna be out till early in the fourth quarter. So they in a tough spot for real. But this mini run by San Antonio was much needed because they was down 10. They was down 12 at one point. Let me see. They was down 12 at one point. Now they on a 12-4 run. Let's see. Yeah, so they was down 11. They was down 11, so they on 11-4 run. Very important run because, like I said, Cat's on the bench. Josh Hart is now on the bench. And you get Wemby some opportunities in transition. You cannot miss an alley-oop to a dude that's 7'4". You can't miss an alley-oop to that dude. I mean, that makes no sense. Let me see. Paul Westhead getting honored Chuck Daly Lifetime Achievement Award. Shout out to him. Back from the break, 76-72. Oh, they can feel it. They can feel it. They turn their defense up. Keldon Johnson getting on the floor for the basketball. Kick it back. Ooh, be patient. Be patient. You don't got it.
Gets into the paint, finds Cornette. Wemby on the bench right now. Under 3 to play here in the third. Castle finds another spot. Can't get that one to fall. Shamet, tough rebound and travel.
Okay, no Brunson, no Karl Anthony Towns. Where does the offense come
Yep.
from?
No Brunson, no Cat, no Fox, no Wemby on the court right now. Fox is walking to the scorer's table.
One starter out there for the Knicks. It's Bridges. Campany, good defense. Deuce McBride off the bounce. 2-pointers up. That's good.
Oh, my God.
It's a tough shot because that possession was going nowhere.
That's terrible.
Had the ball pinned on the sideline.
That's terrible. Deuce McBride, fade away.
One guy that could probably go get the
I mean,
shot if he has
you
to.
say you live with it, but not right now.
Campany, Alvarado closes on him. Shaman's guarding Castle. Castle off the bounce, gets inside.
Nothing. They're not giving you that.
Bridges the rebound.
They're not giving you that.
They are letting them
Aside from the fact that it's the NBA Finals, bro, you a second-year player.
Should. These are two of the best teams in the league right now that both play the same type of physical basketball.
Bridges knocks down another.
You still got Mikal Bridges on the court. Castle needs to match him. He needs to match him.
Third quarter.
And that's your answer, RJ. What are they gonna
Bridges
do?
7 for 8,
Really difficult
18 points.
jumpers off the dribble.
Keldon Johnson using the screen, goes inside, draws the foul.
Because your sixth man of the year can't make a simple layup, bro.
Johnson will
What are we doing, man?
And this first possession out of sync completely. They had the ball pinned. You can't allow that dribble to the middle for Keldon Johnson. You're not going to get any help. Luke Cornette
Just
was there on the
terrible, bro.
baseline if you needed it. That's an answer there for the Knicks because I'm sure Mike Brown's thinking the same thing. And this is a nice little hesitation. Look at that.
Yeah, it's a tough contest, tough shot. I mean, like I said, you want to say you'll live with it, but you really can't at this point in the game. Your star player is not in the game right now.
on Robinson. Johnson misses.
Keldon Johnson blowing opportunity after opportunity, man.
26 entering this locker code and my team to unlock an invincible Paul Pierce card. Redeem the truth and earn rewards by taking on a historic challenge group. Knicks, meanwhile, have missed 4. 7-point game. Minute and a half to play in the third.
High pick and roll, Bridges and Robinson.
Lost it, got it back, tries again, gets into the paint, same shot, same result.
Bridges is making some of the worst shots possible right now.
He missed his first shot of the
He's
night.
making some of the worst shots possible right now.
All those first-round picks for Mikal Bridges.
Lead back up to 9. Harper tied up. Dangerous pass, but Fox gets it. Johnson's going to try a 3. Alvarado the rebound. Under a minute to play.
Man, at the way it's looking, they might get swept for real.
Mike Brown is
They might get
using the
swept.
bench all season long.
I don't know. It's not looking good right now.
They've come up big for him here in the playoffs. Shamet, quick release on the 3. Robinson had it poked out of his hands. Still Nick Ball, 14 on the shot clock.
This has been a huge close to this quarter so far here for the Knicks. With your two best players on the bench, you come up with 3 buckets.
Wemby and
in
Fox
4
just checked back
trips
in.
to
OG,
help
Brunson, and
hold
Cat,
off
and
the
Hart
Spurs here as
all
they
on the
wind
bench
down
right now.
the
It's
quarter.
just Mikal Bridges on the floor
Bridges gets free.
with
Up top,
4 bench players.
alley-oop to Robinson. Oh, what a perfect pass from Bridges. And it's back to 11.
He just threw a lob to
And
Mitchell
not
Robinson.
just their two best players. They've got 4 starters over there on the bench right now for the New York Knicks. Josh Hart and OG Anunoby.
Basically, your whole starting lineups on the bench.
The screen, gets it back. Wembanyama fakes, pulls up, jump shot. Boy, he's finally got himself in a nice groove. He's got 12 points here in the period. But the Spurs still trail by 9. Shot clock turned off. Spurs do have a foul.
High
here.
pick and roll, Bridges and Robinson.
Bridges kicks it out. Alvarado, 3-pointer. In and out. Rebound tipped.
He got it
Alvarado
back.
gets another chance. That one misses. Robinson tip, no go. And the third quarter comes to an end.
That's terrible, man. That is a terribly missed opportunity. Terribly missed opportunity. I mean, Cat sat down with what, 6 minutes in the quarter? He sat down with 6 minutes left in the quarter, and the only thing you can muster up since you go on that 11-4 run, 3 points. Come on, man.
Charlie, here, I'm here.
That's terrible.
We're pulling up white tees, ball shorts, and Timbs.
Listen, at the end of the day, the Knicks is the only team that's supposed to be winning because it's New York. Everyone else, pa fuera. See you later. I don't want to hear
There's
it.
nothing like going to the Garden in shorts and a t-shirt. Oh, that's playoff weather. We walk different, we talk different, there's a different bounce in our step.
When the Knicks are in the playoffs, my blood pressure is through the roof.
Yeah, I get really hyped and amped when the Knicks play, and I see them do well. But we now have to calm that down because we're both on heart medication.
When the Knicks are in the playoffs, I might be a little bit nicer to you. Strangers are high-fiving each other in the streets.
That's the only thing that anybody wants to talk about.
When the Knicks are in the playoffs, my life is complete.
There is no basketball city like New York City.
The city was built for the Knicks to be in the playoffs.
The Rats don't run the city, the Knicks do.
I like to paint what I love, and so I end up painting the Knicks quite a bit. The beating part of New York is the Knicks.
MSG on full blast, the traffic backed up, the excitement level is insane.
You see the blue and orange everywhere. Blue and orange, blue and orange, blue and orange, blue and orange.
When the Knicks are in the playoffs, I'm styling and profiling.
It is pandemonium in the city.
The New York Knicks in the playoffs, it's all in, all one. New York forever!
This jersey, is it mine? Sure, it's cut 4 inches longer. It has my name on the back. But it isn't mine. It's been passed down, older brother to younger, Leighton to Strickland, Strickland to Hart. Same jersey, different names. Stitched, unstitched, restitched. The best ones gave us reasons to show up. The great ones gave our colors new patches, while the legends, they gave our ceiling a few extra inches. Always giving, never owning. From El Paso to Paris, Texas, and France. Nuestros colores son nuestra comunidad. White, black, silver, and fiesta forever. Worn by millions, owned by all. Like I said, this jersey isn't mine. It's yours. But you cool if I borrow it for a while?
We're pulling up white tees.
Yeah, he's got to step up, obviously, make some plays, and we got to keep playing. They've made a lot of shots, end the clock, tough shots. Can't overreact. We just got to walk the game down.
Thank you, Coach. Mike.
All right, Lisa, you see the intensity in that huddle from Mitch Johnson, who has done such a spectacular job. Right now, this is a crucial quarter for the Spurs here in these finals. They do not want to head to New York down 0-2. Right now, trailing by 9.
Start's critical, and I just think Victor Wembanyama needs to square up on Mitchell Robinson and just shoot the basketball. You're not going to get by him off the dribble.
Castle inside, Keldon Johnson. Couple of fakes, goes up, blocked by Robinson, and the rebound. Mitchell Robinson having an impact. He's played 12 minutes.
And how about Mike Brown not subbing in the quarter to bring in another starter, staying with that same group?
How good this bench has been to close out the third quarter, leaves them out here at the start of the fourth. They already make a defensive play.
McBride finds some room, high arcing shot, can't get it. The tip won't go.
You gotta have that board. Watch him knock it down. Another board. You can't have that. There's no starters in the game. Watch Brunson and Cat sit another 3 or 4 minutes. Watch. You're down 12 in these minutes. That is insane. You just cut the lead to 4. Wemby's hooping now. There's no more excuses. Wemby's hooping now.
He's got 22 points. Remember, only 7 at halftime.
And the only thing he's doing different, Legs, is shooting the ball. He only had
No unpaid promotion.
in the first half. He's taking quality shots, and he's taking what the defense is giving him.
Bridges. Bank shot. Can't get it. Ball tip. Fox Robinson tips it again.
Come on, dog. Get the rebound.
Great second effort from both teams. Keldon Johnson drives.
Keldon Johnson's the worst. Keldon Johnson is the worst. Why is he in the game still? Why is he in the game still?
Might want to start figuring out to get in some players.
Dog.
Like you don't want to stretch the bench too far in this moment.
Hammer down. He looks like he's
Here come Cat.
going on. Slow to get up. Well, he could have just been waiting
Taking a break
to get that challenge iPad out.
You have the opportunity to catch, kick it back to Vassell for a wide open transition 3, and you decide you're going to try to run over a very good defender in Landry Shamet. You don't have to do that. I don't know what led you believe that that's the right move to make. These are very elementary things that you're doing right now in the NBA Finals. I don't care how young you are. You've been in the league, what, 5-6 years now? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. With the blob, Castle on the dunk, 80-87. Hart checked in, Brunson checked in, Cat checked in, Bridges still on the floor with Shamet. Excuse me. The problem for San Antonio is they still have the same guys in because can't anybody else hoop. Wemby with the recovery block. He down on the ground, but they ain't got turnover. Boom. Transition turnover. Good job, Castle.
Fox smothering Brunson and a foul. The two stare at each other.
And Brunson doesn't say anything. He just stares.
Bridges trying to push him away.
Well, where are the technicals now? That's where we talk about the consistency.
At this point, what you want in such a huge game, just tell the guys, hey, knock it off. Forget the technicals, just spread it out.
Man, Jalen Brunson pops ran on the court for him. Go sit down, dog. Go sit down, dog.
You want to make sure it stays even.
To Rick Brunson, obviously Jalen's dad, he went down the other end.
Sit your daddy down, man.
Mike Brown not happy.
Exactly. It's the NBA Finals. It's the NBA Finals. No technicals. I love to see it. No text. We just playing ball.
Still so much time remaining. Bridges sets the screen, gets it, kicks it out. Shamet another three. Towns the
And we still not getting rebounds. I love to see the offensive rebounds at the end of this. I can't wait to see that.
That one wasn't close. Here comes Harper. Down the lane, lays it up.
Let's go. You got to get back and play defense. You got to get back and play defense. Transition bucket by Dylan Harper.
Get out in the open floor, Wemby with a nice seal under the rim.
Bridges guarded by Wembanyama. Shoots over him. Shot no good. Rebound.
Let's go. Push it. Push it. Push it. Oh, go by Cat.
Castle with Towns on him. Now we'll pull back.
Clear that out.
Alley-oop. Wembanyama can't get it to fall.
Bro, what are you doing? Wemby's the softest basketball player I've ever seen. That man is like a baby deer.
Brunson guarded by Castle. There's not a lot of
He just let Landry Shamet push him off his spot in the post.
Too much banging and then things can get carried away.
Landry Shamet drills another three, and it's back to 8.
Why are we trapping?
San Antonio.
Why are we trapping?
Shamet's been sensational.
Trap, swing, Shamet 3 in the corner.
Bench has stepped up in a big way for the Knicks, but this is all coming about because of the way you have to defend Jalen Brunson. He drags two to the side. Now, just make the right read on the back end. Knicks trying to hold off San Antonio.
The NBA Finals are brought to you by Burger King.
Like, this is not making any sense, man. It's really not. It's really not.
Did you know salsa was invented?
And here's the frustrating part, all right? You're a great defensive team. Why are you making mistakes that a bad team would make? You already know that Wemby is your only rim protection. He allows you to play as aggressive as you want to defensively. Why do you have him trapping on the perimeter? Number one, knowing he can't recover. He can't recover quick enough. Why are you having him trap? I just think he makes mistakes at times that there's no explanation behind it. It's just a stupid thing to do in a particular situation. Then you look at it offensively. Landry Shamet is about 6'3". Okay? I'll be generous. I'll say 6'4". You're a whole foot taller than him. He jumped up in the air, grabbed it, and tried to throw it off the backboard into the basket instead of jumping up, catching it, gathering, and going up. Not even a player that's coming over to rotate to help you is going to be able to block that. Why are we doing that? Why do we continuously do that? Like, it doesn't make sense sometimes. Like, when he's playing at a high level, when he's not making those mistakes, yes, he's the best player in the world. I don't even think it's really much of a conversation, only because of how dominant he is defensively. I say it like 1,000 times, man. The gravity that Stephen Curry has offensively, Wemby has it defensively. The same respect you have for Steph Curry crossing the half-court line is the same respect you have for Wemby crossing the half-court line. Just on different ends of the court. And I just don't understand some of the things that's happening in this game. Like I said, you went without seeing a starter for the Knicks for about 6 minutes. Granted, Bridges was still on the court, but I mean, one starter, 4 bench players. You got your whole starting 5 on the court for Spurs, minus one guy, right? There's no way you should let an opportunity to go in the quarter. And this is a problem that we've seen in the OKC series. They are terrible at ending quarters. So it's remained to be seen if you're going to close this 8-point gap going into the latter stages of the fourth quarter. But like right now, what are you doing? What are you doing? Crucial turnover by Castle as well.
Was on fire last night. Oh, Charles Barkley was on fire. He was watching the game on his phone at dinner, screaming when they won.
All right. 8 minutes to go. 8-point deficit. San Antonio Spurs.
Spurs had a 12-point lead in the first half. Wembanyama, slow first half. He's come alive here. Fox kicks it out. Harper drives inside. Layup can't get it, but a foul.
So, if I'm seeing this correctly, they just ran a DHO, Wemby and Fox. Fox is Wemby.
People that can do it with their strong arm. Right here, look at this. And this isn't really anything overt. That's just a nudge with his shoulder, and he uses.
Okay, so Wemby's getting tagged on the roll. They're not letting him get there freely. Yeah, I'm not seeing why they're not taking advantage of certain situations.
But can Harper grab a bat out of the air? That we don't know.
That one rattles in.
1 or 2 at the line. What are they shooting from the free throw line, right? And they're down by 7.
Ananobi drives, looking, gets it in the corner. Shamet fires, can't hit. Hart comes flying in and grabs the rebound, but lost it. And then a loose ball foul on Hart. Hart is upset. That's number 5 on Josh Hart. Knicks looking to see if they should challenge.
Was that his teammate's arm? No, that's Wemby.
Yep.
But he's fouling both of them.
He's got a handful right there. He's got 2 arms and almost the basketball.
Oh, dang.
That's the right call.
Yep. Josh Hart just picked up his 5th foul. Bridges checks in. So that's what I'm saying. Like, when you have those guys resting for that long, like, you're not losing anything.
the double teams the Knicks are starting to figure out as well.
Bridges gets caught on a screen. Castle keeps his dribble alive, leans in. Towns helping defense. Stolen by Anunoby.
That can't.
There's Brunson, goes at Champagnie. Layup is up and good. A floater from Jalen Brunson. It's been a struggle.
Like, Castle's a point guard, but he can't read a pick and roll. He has no idea how to handle a pick and roll. Like, this is killing me right now.
The first 3 quarters, when it gets to that final fourth, that's when he shows up at his best.
Vassell. And Anunoby, mad at himself, picks up his 4th foul. So Hart has 5, Anunoby and Towns each with 4. It's going to be a side out.
Well, you've got to get every opportunity in the open floor against this team.
Like, what is he looking at, man? It's literally 3 reads. I come off, look to shoot. No shot there. I look to get to the cup. Not there. I hit the roll. He goes down with a twisted ankle.
Castle's down.
Towns kicks it out. Anunoby, open 3-pointer. In and out. Rebound tip. Bridges keeps it alive. McBride.
Another offensive rebound. Another 3.
McBride with the 3-pointer. And the lead back up to 12. Timeout San Antonio. And the Knicks fans going crazy here at the Frost Bank Center.
They about to sweep these dudes, man. They've only given up 4 more offensive rebounds than themselves, man. And it just seems like it is just. Let me mute this real quick. It seems like there is a whole continent between these two teams as far as offensive as far as offensive rebounds go. The Knicks have 9, the Spurs have 5. But they have 6 more 3-pointers made. So the threes is 15-9 right now. But I guarantee you, when you look back at the film, okay, all 9 offensive rebounds probably occurred within the last quarter. I mean, literally the last 12 minutes of game play. This is mind-boggling for a team that was so. They weren't making these type of mistakes. Like I mean, even in losses, there wasn't situations to where you're giving up, and I guarantee you it's probably 6 offensive rebounds in a quarter, 6 offensive rebounds in a span of 6 minutes, something like that. Like I didn't see that versus OKC. Let me see. So 6:45 left to play. Hart has 5 fouls. Towns has 4. OG has 4. Nobody on San Antonio has more than 3. You got 22, 8 of 14 from Wemby. You got 6 of 10 from Fox. You get 5 of 14 from Castle. But this dude keeps throwing the ball away and taking stupid shots. Like, now I can't wait to break down this film, because you mean to tell me you can't come off a screen, no shot, look to attack, hit the roll. Like, you can't do that. You can't make those reads right now, because guess what? They're tagging the roller and they're sprinting out to guard shooters. They're just tagging him. You're doing a hop step into the lane. Once you get downhill, you cannot slow down, search for contact. You're not doing all that. Okay? You cannot. You come around the screen. You have to get downhill. Look for the roll. Look for your shot, because guess what? They're sagging in the paint. Yes, there's a guy tagging. Towns is not coming up. He is playing drop coverage to make sure the lob doesn't get off. The tagger is there just to make sure Cat has extra help on the opposite side, forcing the kick out. Once you get into the paint, the lob option is gone. Why are you kicking it out? The tagger is not tagging anymore. He's going to the shooter. This is not making sense. Like, it's just senseless things right now. And Wemby cussing out his teammates again. And guess what? It's falling on deaf ears. I guarantee you it is.
Remaining here in the fourth.
And we've seen this before from Wemby, and his team has responded to this type of energy, this type of leadership from the young player.
The Spurs have showed great.
Watch, they gonna turn it over or take a bad shot on this very possession.
Including, of course, that Game 7 victory in OKC in the conference finals on the road. Harper for Wembanyama. Castle's on the bench right now. Wemby shot, rolls off the rim.
Mislay from Wemby.
And I think that was a foul on Wemby. But the way they've been calling it tonight, they're letting that physicality go.
Brunson now picked up from Wembanyama. Cross court,
What?
McBride finds Towns. 8 on the 24. Anunoby drives on Wemby, gets inside and throws it down. The force of OG Anunoby, largest lead in the game for the Knicks.
Wemby just got dunked on.
Trying to answer, can't get it, but a foul with 5:59 remaining.
They finna get swept, dog.
Harper a little shaken up. Boy, these two teams going toe-to-toe here in game 2.
And this is OG Anunoby right here. Now, it's a hard closeout by Wembanyama, but watch right here. That extra step and the patience. He knows now if he flips that up there, Wemby's going to block it. There's one way to take it to the rim. If he's on your shoulder, it has to be an attempt to dunk this basketball.
The emergence of the offensive game of OG Anunoby in the playoffs so critical for the Knicks, who now lead by 14. Harper was grimacing as he went to the free throw line. Harper 9 points. Harper was shaken up on the play. Let's watch this. Stepped on the foot of OG Anunoby. It seems to be okay.
And right now, San Antonio is continuing to take the ball out of Brunson's hands, but they haven't really solved that defensively. The Knicks are either getting good shots or they're running down rebounds as the Spurs scramble out of the double team. I think you might need to play them a little bit more straight up here.
All right, 85-97, 6 to play.
And Castle on the bench right now. A critical player. Landed awkwardly. Seemed to be okay.
You gotta put Castle on the bench. He not doing nothing.
Brunson.
Why are we switching if you don't want Wemby on Brunson?
Crossover. Leans in. Pass inside. Shot blocked by Champagnie. Towns gets it back. And a 24-second violation. How about that defense?
Bro, stop switching. Stop switching. You keep doing these. Look. So Castle got injured.
Comes down. That left foot lands on Bridges' leg.
He got injured doing the very thing I talked about.
Fox steps back, tries a three-pointer. It's good. De'Aaron Fox, a huge three-pointer. And now the Knicks call timeout with 5.5 remaining.
88-97. Fox with a step back 3.
18 points for Fox.
Well, Spurs finally get it stopped. And now you have to have these type of answers once you do. Great job, De'Aaron Fox.
But it's exactly what I said. He came off. They tagged Wemby. The corner was open, but he wasn't looking to throw it there. He attacked Brunson downhill. Brunson leaning, step back 3. It is so simple. They make it easy for you. Y'all make the game of basketball so hard. So hard. And I hate watching professional basketball players that do not know how to read situations. You don't know how to read pick and rolls. In your mind, okay, pick and roll. Cool, I'm in this spot. I'm going to just do something. No, they're going to tell you what options are available. Like, I don't know why it's... like, whatever, man. It is what it is.
We're pulling up white tees, ball shorts, and Tim's.
Listen, at the end of the day, the Knicks is the only team that's supposed to be winning because it's New York. Everyone else, pa fuera. See you later. I don't want to hear
Oh,
it.
there's nothing like going to the Garden in shorts and a T-shirt. Oh, that's playoff weather. We walk different, we talk different. There's a different bounce in our step.
When the Knicks are in the playoffs, my blood pressure is through the roof.
Yeah, I get really hyped and amped when the Knicks play, and I see them do well. But we now have to calm that down because we're both on heart medication.
When the Knicks are in the playoffs, I might be a little bit nicer to you. Strangers are high-fiving each other in the streets.
That's the only thing that anybody wants to talk about.
When the Knicks are in the playoffs, my life is complete.
There is no basketball city like New York City.
The city was built for the Knicks to be in the playoffs.
The Rats don't run the city, the Knicks do.
I like to paint what I love, and so I end up painting the Knicks quite a bit. The beating part of New York is the Knicks.
MSG.
Knicks inbound the ball.
Finds McBride. McBride's going to have to put it up. Throws it up. Shot no good. Rebound taken by Vassell.
88-97, 5 to go. Spurs on a little run. You got to go at Brunson. Good step. Let's go, Fox. Let's go. Let's go, Fox. Let's go. Come on now. Come on now. Come on, man. Stop this flyby, bro. It don't work. Just close out.
Aaron Fox, a big-time scorer in this league for a lot of years. Up top to Wemby. Drives on Towns, leans in. Towns plays him well. Spins, layup.
Good lay, Wemby. Good lay. 92-87. Way to be patient. He took the bump instead of forcing something out. He turned, got his steps right. Lay. It's all so simple. If you just be patient, it's all so simple. Good run. Good run. Fox with the step back three. Got it to 88. Lay got it to 90. Then Wemby took his time in the lane. Bump, turn, extendo, lay. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. What's important right now is Mike Brown is one of the better coaches in the NBA with ATOs. Okay. After timeouts, he going to come up with something. I got a feeling it's going to have something to do with Cat. I think Cat's going to be a big focal point on this ATO. Wemby cannot pick up a foul, especially not a cheap one. He cannot pick up a foul here. He cannot. And San Antonio is in the bonus. Spurs are not. So if I'm San Antonio, let's just keep. And it's the same thing that they started the game with. Get 2 feet in the paint. Get 2 feet in the paint. That is your focus. Get 2 feet in the lane.
You get in the paint. You got it. You look around.
Yup.
You see you're in a
Yup.
one-on-one situation.
Good lay.
This is what the Spurs need
Go Gadget.
to take his time to be aggressive, and that's what his teammates.
Keldon Johnson, get out the way. Move. I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. All right, Knicks coming down. 92-97, 4:10 to go. Like I said, got something to do with Cat. They threw it into him. Split action. Cut. Good block. Push it, push it, push it. You got numbers. You got numbers. Vassell, give it to me. Bang!
Up, three-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good!
95-97. 95-97. Let's go. Let's go. It's crunch time. It's crunch time. We got a trap. Don't foul. No cheap fouls. We don't need a cheap foul. We don't need it. Wemby, stay disciplined. Okay, let's go. Fox. Let's chill it out. Let's chill it out. Oh, it's just set. Chill it out. Oh, no. Kicked it out. Brunson 3. In and out. Oh, they. Back it out. Oh, man. You don't need it. Let's go. Tie game. 97-97. That ain't no rookie. Tie game. 14-0 run for the last 3:11. 14-0 run for the last 3:11. You cannot pick up a cheap foul. Notice all of this is done with Castle on the bench. Shamet drives. You can't foul. Can't let him have it. He threw it out. He threw it out. He threw it out. Out on OG. No time. Are they going to challenge? Are they going to challenge? They're holding the ball. Bro, they cannot do that, man. Because San Antonio got cheated on the very same play last series. He's going to get 3 free throws.
We're caught. That's it. I'm switching teams. You can't just switch. Why not? Switch my whole family to Verizon. Got the best network. Woohoo! Plus iPhone 17 on them.
Man, that's terrible. That's terrible. So 97-97. OG goes up for a shot. He got hitting on the hand. Whatever. Cool. Goes out of bounds. The ref is holding on to the ball, waiting. They didn't do that last series. They got the ball, boom, and they took off. San Antonio didn't have a chance to challenge once they had a chance to look at it, right? Cool. Look at the ref. Hey, let's review that. And they ignored them. This time, they held the ball and waited. So I don't really know what is the rule for, all right, when a play is challengeable, how long do you have to wait? You know, do I have to acknowledge you or anything like that? Like, I don't know what the rule is, man, because it changes every game.
Knicks are challenging. Champagnie looks like he hit him on the wrist. Here's Tony Brothers.
At the review, there is contact to the arm on the shot. Therefore, this is a proximate foul. The ruling on the floor is overturned. The challenge is successful. New York will be on the line for 3 free throws.
So Anunoby will shoot right away. Anunoby was looking at the bench. Anunoby is an excellent free throw shooter.
This is why we don't do flybys. You don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need a flyby. Just close out. Close out.
In an NBA Finals, fighting for a championship, how critical free throws are. Knicks have not scored in 3.5 minutes. 14 straight points from San Antonio.
And the Spurs right now offensively have been trusting De'Aaron Fox. He's been the guy they've been going to. His quickness has been a difference maker.
And it's completely reversed from what we saw in the last game in the last couple.
Last 6 minutes, New York is 0 for 6. San Antonio is 5 for 5.
Anunoby hits the first 2.
2 free throws for OG, 99-97. Who is that checking in?
New York down 0-2.
All right, Hart's in for Shamet. 2:37 left. I imagine he's probably going to knock down his third one. He's a pretty decent free throw shooter. Yeah, 82% from the line. He's going to knock down his third one. All right, 3-point game. Now, that's a momentum breaker. All right, that breaks up the momentum. Now you got to find that same rhythm and stick with it. Good, good. Fox looked like he turned something. Dang it.
I think De'Aaron Fox is not moving right now. He's looking like he's moving gingerly.
Yep, a little bit of a grimace.
They just called Castle.
Well, that breakdown happened because they couldn't contain Fox on the trap. Now you're compromised on the back end.
Bridges, Vassell right on top of him. Anunoby looks to set the screen. Excellent defense from
They just wanted to clear Wemby out.
Somebody's going to have to shoot. Anunoby drives, layup, can't get it.
He missed the lay. He missed the lay. Dog, Champagnie has to box out.
Oh, they're guards. That's a great job because you've got Karl Anthony Towns down there, an elite rebounder, and had some position, but Champagnie just fought, and he basically saved a putback.
Castle was set to check back in. A delay of game warning called on San Antonio. That means nothing unless they get another, then it's a technical. Bridges catches. Bridges inside. Brunson flips it up and in.
They just ran the same play versus y'all, bro.
Up by 3, under 2 to play.
Cannot happen. You cannot let the inbounder step in and get an uncontested layup in this situation.
Fox brings it back up top to Champagnie. Into the corner of Vassell. Wemby wants it. Bridges pokes it away. Wemby gets it back. Step back. 3-pointer. Way off an air ball.
Dude.
And Josh Hart just inserted, grabs the rebound.
What are we?
Head to Bridges. Brunson drives on Fox. Gets in. Layup. No good.
3-point game. Minute and a half.
Harper drives. Layup. Blocked. And a goaltend.
Goaltend, no foul. 101 to 102.
And it's back to a 1-point game.
And again, Dylan Harper does a good job of attacking before the Knicks defense can get set.
Clear foul.
Anthony Towns just a smidge.
Clear foul. And he's not going to get it. Clear foul.
Frustrated as you see another angle of that goaltend. Brunson did a great job. He saw Wemby wasn't in the paint.
The player's under review.
Ball clearly hit the glass.
Yeah, I didn't even know we were doing a review on that.
Well, officials
It's
want
a
to make
foul.
a critical call, and they're allowed to do that if the goaltender is called.
Can you challenge and then say there was actually a foul on this play as well?
Yeah, I mean, that's as clear as it gets right there.
After review, the ruling on the floor is confirmed. It's a goaltending violation. The clock will be reset to 1:25.
You can understand them doing it because it's such an important basket, and obviously the quick replay review.
Here's what I want to know now. San Antonio has been playing Jalen Brunson with one defender for the last several minutes. Do they still have the nerve to do that here with what he did to them in game one down the stretch?
Crucial.
Castle's still on the bench. Castle's on the bench still, even after all that.
A one-point game here in game 2 of the finals.
See, Brunson's not even on the ball right now.
Bridges looking. Penny guarding him. Shot clock at 7. Bridges finds some room, goes inside. Lost the ball.
Turnover. Harper's pushing it. He got OG on his heels. Edward!
Spurs regain the lead. Their first lead of the second half.
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. Wemby with the fast break, finger roll. They pan immediately to the Iceman. George Gervin in the building. And nobody was stepping in front of him. The Nuns in the building. Shout out to the Nuns. Shout out to the Nuns. All right, 2-point game. 104-102. You cannot have any cheap fouls. Harper, don't foul. You can't foul. Champagne, move your feet. 10 on the shot clock. It's good. Timeout.
And San Antonio calls timeout.
Jalen Brunson with the answer once again.
Here we go. The push off. Bro, listen. If I get to my spot and I have to go like this, I thought that was an offensive foul. And first of all, I grew up in the era. With D Wade, Allen Iverson, Chris Paul, Darren Williams. I grew up with guys like that. They wasn't pushing off like that. They weren't. If they had you on an island, you were just getting rocked. Like, they didn't have to push you off. They didn't have to push you off. And that's what I'm seeing a whole lot of. I'm seeing a whole lot of pushing and shoving. Jaylen Brown, hate to admit it, he was correct. It happens every single play, every single game. Anybody that's getting downhill is going to throw a forearm to get you off of them. It's part of the game now. You can not call it or you can call it, but you can't pick and choose who you're going to call it for. I seen a call earlier in the game. I think it was it this game or last game? Stephon Castle got called for it. Picked up a cheap one. Like, you can't pick and choose who you're going to call it. You know what I'm saying? ATO for the Spurs. What we got out of the timeout?
Each team has a challenge remaining. I think you go 2 for 1. I don't think you allow Jalen Brunson to have the last shot of the game if you milk this clock.
One dribble pull for Wemby. What?
And the Knicks will call one of their timeouts. 30.3 remaining. A huge defensive rebound there. Wembanyama got a good shot, but it wouldn't go down.
That's not a good shot, Mike. That's not a good shot.
But Victor Wembanyama showing so much passion. We said it. The last time we saw that, his team answered the call again tonight. And he's been so much more aggressive here in this second half. Teammates finding him taking his time. Look, that's all extra effort by him. Seeing Dylan Harper get deep in the paint. This is the Victor Wembanyama that they need for 48 minutes.
You go for the two for one. Okay. You get Mitchell Robinson on you. You already know what they're trying to do. They're trying to force you into a tough shot, and if you put it on the floor, he's going to wall you up. Why do you think in that situation that is the best shot you can get? Like, I don't understand the thought process. You're in the bonus. Get the ball, get to the cup. That is the only option we have. Put the ball in Fox's hands, pick and roll, get to the cup. Watch. As soon as they get it in, their intent is to get to the rim. That is the only intent that they're going to have on this play.
Castle has been the best, in my opinion, of the physicality, the athleticism that it takes to guard Jalen Brunson in space.
Bridges gets it into the hands of Brunson. Castle.
Do not foul, Castle, please.
They do have a foul to get so they can be aggressive on defense, and there it is. Now the Knicks will inbound once again. There's a 7.3-second difference between shot clock and game clock, and the Spurs still have a timeout left. Brunson gets free. One-on-one with Castle. Wemby lurking. Brunson dribbles. Pulls up, jump shot. Back of the rim, won't go. Wemby the rebound. 12 seconds remaining.
Dude.
By Brunson and knocked down by Wemby. Brunson will shoot free throws with 9.5 remaining. Oh, what a turnaround in that sequence.
Well, Wemby tried to outlet that pass. Castle never saw it coming. Hits him right in the back.
This is why we use our timeouts.
Getting the shot he wants against Wemby. But this is the same thing. These are the passes we saw from Wemby in the first half.
This is why we use our timeouts.
Huge turnover. I also think they weren't totally clear on if they wanted a timeout or they wanted to push it. That's what it looked like to me. There was some uncertainty there.
Because they only have one timeout left. Meanwhile, clutch free throws from Jalen Brunson.
You get the absolute last shot, bro. One timeout. I do not care if you're a rookie coach on every level. We get the rock off that rebound, you burn it.
Why? Because if you miss the shot, you still have a timeout to advance it after you have to foul.
Brunson misses. Fight for the rebound. Picked up. Anunoby lost it. Cornette has it. And a timeout called by San Antonio with 7.
Brunson missed the free throw. 105-104. They advance the ball into the front court. Cornette gets the rebound off a fumble or whatever.
You might have some numbers because you had so many Knicks down on the baseline trying to come up with this basketball.
Oh, that was a kick. That was a kick by Cornette. Watch that again. He uses his foot. Now it's not a lot, but he uses that foot almost to gather the ball.
But it's ruled San Antonio ball.
Now this is not a kick in a traditional sense. Ball's bouncing around, accidental. Now watch this. Cornette, that right there, kicking your foot up right there, that is a kick.
They didn't see it, and again, Cornette put in just for that situation in case of a missed free throw. You have the two.
If that's the case, then two other players kicked it before him.
Down by 1, 7.5 remaining, plenty of time to work out a play.
And this is tough for me because when you've got Wemby, I like putting some sort of pressure on the rim with him at a dive. You could occupy multiple guys, might lead to something on the perimeter, but he can also get a shot off from.
All right, let's see what he came up with ATO.
Someplace inside that three-point line where he's in a one-on-one, you have to trust all of the work that you put in. A simple jumper by Wemby.
I've seen late game situations versus the Knicks. Mikal Bridges normally comes up with these defensive stops, so I'm not comfortable with it.
Castle inbound. Fox gets it.
You got to go now.
4 seconds. Fox to Wembanyama. Pulls up. Jumper. Won't go. Rebound taken by Vassell. It's over.
Oh, my God. Why?
The Knicks survive. This magic carpet ride continues. straight victories, and they lead 2-0 here in these NBA Finals. Eight straight road wins in these playoffs. They blew a 14-point lead here in the fourth quarter, come back and win it in the final seconds. And one of the great playoff runs in the history of the NBA continues.
Got a clean look. Victor Wembanyama, the two-man action with Fox. When that basketball came back, he knew he was going to shoot it.
What a deflating loss. The Spurs, an inspiring comeback. The costly turnover. And then had a chance to win it here in the final possession.
And this is what we said in game one. They should go to a screen and roll with De'Aaron Fox so they have options. Get Wemby moving. They did exactly that here. Doesn't knock down the shot. That's the end of the game.
A great look.
Great look.
For Wembanyama.
But we go back to that turnover, Mike. That turnover that you saw was the exact same turnovers that we saw in the first half from Wemby.
Now let's send it down to Lisa Salters for the post-game report.
Thank you, Mike. Carl, we could see you looking up to the sky. I think I know who you were talking to, but what were you saying to Mom?
I needed to stop. You know.
I have a lot of words. And the most frustrating part about this game is not the turnovers, okay? Obviously, the late game turnover by Wemby just now, crazy, right? What I'm frustrated at, you were in the bonus for the last, I don't know, 4 minutes or so, and you started settling for jumpers. Why are we shooting jump shots when you're in the bonus? Late game situation. You only need 2 points to win the game. If you go to the basket, foul or a made basket, that is it. And you settle for a 18-footer. That's what we're doing. First of all, you settle for 2 18-footers. It makes no sense. You had an opportunity to put the game away, and you settle for 2 step-back jumpers. That's what we're going for when De'Aaron Fox attacks getting downhill is an 18-footer from Wemby. Why is Wemby not rolling to the basket? The reason why Wemby should have rolled to the basket is you attract 2 or 3 at all times. If you have Wemby roll to the basket, you have a wide open outside look, if that's what you want to go with. Then you also have the opportunity for Fox to shoot a floater in the lane. Why are we settling for jump shots? Let's start with the losing team. All right. Champagne didn't give you a whole lot. Played decent defense the whole night. Fox, I don't know if you're going to get this type of game out of him for the rest of the series. It's a possibility you're not going to get this type of game out of De'Aaron Fox for the rest of the series. 20 points, 8 of 12, 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Granted, he had 4 turnovers. Let's talk about those in a minute. 14 points, 9 rebounds, 5 assists from Vassell. Castle, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Keldon Johnson, still don't know how you got away with that 6th Man of the Year award, but I'm gonna need that back. He only gave you 3 points in 16 minutes. You can't play anybody off of your bench because they're not giving you anything. Dylan Harper played 32 minutes, 15 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. He played great. He played great in this game. OG, 17, 4, 3. Towns, 21 and 13. Bridges, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Jalen Brunson had the game you needed him to have for you to win. He had 20 points, 25 shot attempts to get there. 5 rebounds, 6 assists. He had 4 turnovers himself. Let's talk about the late game situation, okay? You get the rebound. After you get the stop, all right? You get the rebound. You have a timeout left to advance the ball. Why? Why on God's green earth do we not use our timeouts? Late game situations, it's a tie game. 104-105. You have a timeout. There's no reason why you shouldn't burn that timeout and make sure you have the absolute last opportunity at the basket. That's inexcusable. I don't care what year coach it is. I don't care what level coach it is. You have an opportunity to get the absolute last shot, and you have 9.5 seconds left at the time of the turnover. So that means you had at least 11 or 12 when he touched the basketball. Touch the basketball, you burn 2 or 3 seconds, then you turn it over. You get the timeout, you wind the clock down, you get a better shot than what we got. Now, big man gets a rebound. Why is a guard? I don't care. I don't care if it's Nikola Jokic. I don't care if it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. If I'm a guard, I'm not turning my back on the basketball. If I'm a guard, my instinct says, okay, he has the rebound. I'm jogging up the court with my back to the sideline, thinking he's going to give me the rock because I'm a guard. My instinct shouldn't be, oh, he got it, I'm going to go. Giannis has gotten the basketball plenty of times. I don't know too many times where Drew Holiday just seen him catch the ball and take off without even looking or checking. Guards should never do that. I don't care who the big is. Like I said, I just named a bunch of them. Should never be the case, right? That's issue number 2. All right. Aside from Wemby just throwing the ball blindly like he was doing in the first half, that's issue number 2. Castle has so many opportunities that he just throws away by even throwing the ball at the rim or throwing it to the other team. He has no idea how to read a pick and roll, and he's in the National Basketball Association in his second season. The reason why that's an issue is because he's an elite guard when attacking the basket. When you're in a pick and roll with a guy like Castle, the expectation is he's going to force his way downhill as quickly as possible. He doesn't. He gets around and he tries to hold it. Oh, what am I doing? He does not know how to read a pick and roll. When you get Castle, for example, somebody brought up another Dwayne Wade comparison, fell out the sky, dropped in their lap for the media to chop up. We'll talk about that another time. Dwayne Wade never got to a situation where he was in the pick and roll trying to get downhill and he was dancing around it. Oh, let me see. Where the guy? Dwayne Wade stepped around the screen and he was gone. Why? The objective is to get downhill, get to the cup, read and react. Once I get around here, he's trailing, he's dropped. I'm attacking him. Then we throw the lob. Okay, they tag the roll. I'm kicking out for the shot. These are simple things that he has got to know at this point. Like I said, I don't care what year you're in. You should know that by now. And that's majority of the opportunities. He's 5 for 14 tonight. That's why. That's why right there, because he can't read a pick and roll. Then you have Fox. Showed up when you needed him to. That run to get them back into the game, he hit the 3, made it 88. Hit the layup, made it 90. Then he got Wemby the ball. Then it just kept rolling. He was in a rhythm. You have to make sure he finds that same rhythm in game 3. This game 3 cannot be a back and forth. It can't. You're going into hostile territory. OKC was a warm-up. The Knicks haven't had any type of success at this level for years. You're going into a hostile environment. Game 3 must be a blowout. Game 3 must be a blowout. San Antonio has to win this game by 15 plus. They have to. Brunson, he's going to get a different whistle. And guess what? I'm going to tell you like this. McBride was 2 for 7 tonight. He won't be in that game. Alvarado, he was 0 for 2 from 3. He won't be in that game. Shamet, 3 of 7 tonight. He was pretty good. He won't be 3 for 7 in that game. That's probably going to be 5 of 7. Brunson, 7 of 25 tonight. Won't be in that game. It's probably going to be 15 of whatever. He's probably going to have 25, 30 plus. OG Anunoby, Josh Hart. Josh Hart, I'm talking about, man, he might hit 3 or 4 threes, grab you 12 rebounds, block a couple shots. He might have 6 assists in the next game. It's going to be a different ball game. If you don't go in there and put your foot on their neck, like really go in there and put your foot on their neck the way you did in OKC in game 1, I'm talking about Wemby, 41-20, 41-24, something like that. If you don't go in there and do that, it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly. They're gonna try to reverse the curse of what happened in 1999. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. And let's talk about this, because I am the basic analytics. Okay, I'm not talking about, you know, points on the court, points off when Wemby is sitting down. I'm not talking about point differential when Brunson was sitting. I'm not going all into that, because I'm initial reaction, right? The first thing I'm doing, okay, offensive rebounds. You gave up 10 of them to your 5. I guarantee you 8 of those happened in the second half. All right, let's look at total turnovers. You had 16 turnovers in this game. You lose by 1. Okay, now, where is it at? 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 Ah, there we go. Free throws. You miss 8. You lose by 1. Heck, they even tried to give you some. They tried to give you some of those opportunities back. They shot 16 for 21 in this game. So I'm looking at offensive rebounds in the second half. Offensive rebounds destroyed you in the second half. Like I said, I got to go back and look. I think you gave up about 8 of them, because last time I checked, it was 9-5. That was after they had about 5 or 6 of them in a row. Okay, so I'm thinking about 8 total in the second half. So I'm looking at offensive rebounds. I'm looking at 16 turnovers. I'm looking at 8 missed free throws. And then, I mean, your 3-point percentage, I'm not going too crazy off of that, because you still shot 47% from the field versus their 42. So the biggest thing is the crucial turnovers late and those 2 step backs by Wemby that we did not need at all. This is going back to New York, and listen, this is not your typical, man, they better get it together. They got to make adjustments. No. This is not going to be the same as schematics, X's and O's. You got to plan for this action. You got to plan for that action. You have to weather an unreal storm of New York City. I'm not talking about the New York Knicks. I'm not just talking about in Madison Square Garden. I'm talking about the city of New York. They're going to be outside your hotel room. They're going to be outside the hotel. They're going to be on the subway. They're going to be on the way to the arena. They're going to be out in the street. They're going to be outside the arena. They're going to be on you while you're in shoot around. You're not going to have a comfortable shoot around. They're going to be on your neck all week. All week. There is no escape from these Knicks fans, man. Y'all in a different type of trouble right now. If you walk out of here with this 1-point loss, and they played as bad as, and Brunson played in particular as bad as he did, and y'all went on that late run where it was 14-0 for 3 minutes, and you don't win this game, y'all in trouble, man. That's tough, man. Tough. Spurs down 0-2 to the New York Knicks, going back to Madison Square Garden. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments. Are we coming back